Okay. Oh no, my Johnson's in frame. This isn't a Johnson stream. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Hope everyone who's in the Northeast is staying warm and has power. Hey, Doc. Oh, hey, Sojan. Hey, Lincoln. Hey, and no Irish goodbyes, Lincoln. You gotta say goodbye when you go. You can't just leave.
Well, it's one of those deals where I'm like, it's a conversation, but I'm about to
Just-
pass out. I'm so tired.
Just still say it. Otherwise, I'm gonna get pissed off at you.
Okay. As Jim Carrey once said, fine, let's do all the things that you want to do.
Well, alrighty then. So we hit Sonic and got some slushies, and they donked up my order and gave me a small when I ordered a large. So I got the large, but now I have a small, and then I'm just like, well, maybe I could just make an alcoholic slushie.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Rainbow Pig?
yeah, alcoholic rainbow pig. So, as you recall, I still have this big Queen Anne Chungus of a bottle of whiskey. Now,
Tulmar Dew.
yeah, Tulmore Dew, which, I mean, it's a good sipping whiskey on its own. Don't get me wrong there. But I have a lot of it. Now, should I mix it all in, like, the Sonic cup that I got, or should I just, like, put it into a separate cup and mix it up that way?
I will put it in the Sonic cup.
Okay.
Yep, there's room.
Yeah, there's room. Keep it all classy and shit.
Exactly.
Throw a little splash in there.
Yep. There we go. A generous pour into my slushie.
That's way too much. Perfect.
Yep. And then we'll just kind of stir this up a little bit. Who knows? The alcohol may have just melted most of the ice.
You should use the mixer.
And watch it obliterate a styrofoam cup.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, well, stream's over.
I'm done.
Now I smell like I've been drinking all night, but I haven't. Yeah, so we'll finish up these ice gremlins. And then we'll work on the frozen horror itself. Okay. So for a quick reminder, we got a few leather things to do, some gold buckles, some string, toofs. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with how they're looking so far otherwise. Oh yeah, and Lincoln, I don't know if I think I texted you that I stopped by the Warhammer store and got your Secret Sanguinius stuff. So it's waiting here at my place.
I know it's safe.
Yep. I'll keep it secret and or safe.
Or maybe both.
Yeah. Yeah, now there's going to be 7 diabolical scavenger hunts you have to go on throughout my house to find it.
Sweet.
And I'm going to get the kids involved in it too, so you know it's going to make no fucking sense.
That's okay. I just hope it's like, I hope you make a treasure map on real parchment paper.
Oh, and I'll singe some of the sides too.
Diameter.
What's that, Ty?
All the clues will be in iambic.
Oh, okay,
Will
yeah.
be in iambic pentameter in Latin.
Yep. And you'll have to decode at least 3 METAR weather reports, too. So, yeah.
It must be in Klingon.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
must be in Klingon.
Klingon would be easier than decoding some of the METAR weather reports for my drone class.
X marks the spot. Why is there an X in the litter box?
No. Yeah, as long as the dog doesn't.
You know he won't give a shit because it doesn't smell like food. And I'm so glad we have the curtains up in the basement now. Because it actually is keeping it just a little bit warmer, but it still is pretty cold down here. And I was lazy and didn't plug in the space heater.
You know, could get one of those heated massage pads. And don't bother with the massage, just turn on the heat.
I could. You might, Rabbit. You might.
Oh, a nice confidant across your lap.
Yeah. Oh, and actually...
One of those heated Japanese tables.
Yeah.
Oh, Kotatsu?
Yeah, that's it. Remember the name.
Hold on. Woo! 51... Dr. Irrefutable has killed 51 months! That's right, I went Cotton Hill. Hold on. I am just going to get like a little blanket. Just enough of one to just kind of drape over my shoulders a little bit.
Yeah, it was very nice of the weather to go from 60 to 8 inches of snow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that was
How
just...
much it was? 8 inches?
Yeah, in some spots of the city, yeah.
I think like 4 like automatically melted.
Yeah.
Because of how hot everything was. But yeah, that's what they say we had for fall.
Yep. All right.
Whenever we get noticeable snowfall, I have this thing I have to deal with. Snow removal, which is normal. But because of the way my house is situated, snow tends to... my house faces north, and the snow tends to blow down the street that is like one house over. So there's a house to the west of me, then there's another house, then there's the street. Tends to blow down that north-south street hit my neighbor's house, bounce off of it, and then cross across my driveway and land there. So it's always a nice drift right across my driveway.
Yep. Well, blow me down.
Pretty much.
Yep, that's right. I went there.
I need to refill my my HP a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you do.
I just have one question.
What?
Did you catch this drift?
Catch what?
Catch his drift, is that what you said?
Oh.
I sure did.
The
Don't abuse your mod privileges.
What, don't abuse my mod privileges and boot him from the channel? Okay. Okay, I'll restrain myself.
Yep. Okay, that is a metallic pink. All right. Yep, I think I got good colors for the insides of the ears. We'll do Screamer pink on the tongue. Because he's screaming, and this is pink. So why not Screamer pink, right?
Yerp.
Belch. Yep. And time for alcoholic slushy. Boozy cherry flavor. And I almost need to change out my wet palette because I'm running out of space. But I almost need to change it. Not quite.
It has just a bit of schmutz on it.
Just a tiny bit. Not a lot. I'm going to put on my readers because those magnify just enough, or just a little bit more. Haha, the days when I used to not need this shit.
Yeah. I need glasses for a long time, but didn't need the readers until a few years ago.
Yep. Well, and then, hey, the joint's hurting and replacing one already, and...
Yeah.
Okay, then for the ears, it's kind of like a lightish. It's a lightish Wednesday, so we're gonna go with that.
Yes. Reddish Wednesday. Is that an actual color name?
What's that?
Is that an actual color name? Because that would be hilarious.
Oh my god, if there was, that would be amazing. Yeah, getting older has its drawbacks, but you know what? Still, like, being around is nice as well, Uncle Tass.
I'm starting to pay for it. My feet are starting to have been giving me problems. Lately.
Sure beats the fucking alternative.
Not having feet? Yes, absolutely.
Well, and just, you know, the whole being alive part.
Oh, yeah, that's good. I do like that. It's
Yeah.
fun sometimes. Sucks sometimes, but also fun.
Yeah, sucks sometimes, but, you know, overall, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, pretty good overall. Yeah, I'd rate it a solid 7 out of 5.
The perfect score, huh?
Yeah, the perfect score.
Well, yeah, it equals 12. Duh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and, I know you didn't listen to the audiobooks at all, and I don't know if I told you so, Jan, but the point in Dungeon Crawler Carl, when, you know, his dad is in there, in the audiobook, that was played by Patrick Warburton.
Nice.
Because, actually, the guy who was reading the Dungeon Crawler Carl books said he kind of based Carl's voice lightly off of Patrick Warburton. And he found that out, and when there was going to be a dad, they found out the dad was going to be in the later books. He's just like, hey, I'll come do this.
Have you seen that clip for Three Sons?
Yes, I have.
Voice clip of them.
Yeah.
What's that?
Where
You broke up, so Jane. Repeat that.
where all of Patrick Warburton's sons were doing lines from Patrick Warburton's characters, and like 3 of the 4 were just nailing it.
2 of the 3.
Oh, 2 of the 3? Well, yeah. I knew one wasn't, I just forgot the number of sons he had.
Mm-hmm. Because I think he's got like 1 daughter too, and she was not there.
It would be concerning.
Yeah, if she was able to nail that.
Sounded like her dad. Especially if it's Patrick Warburton.
Did you see that they're making a looks like they're making a TTRPG out of Dungeon Crawler Carl?
TTRG. Oh, yeah, I did see that.
Role-playing game.
Yep.
I need to finish up New Town so I can start it.
Yep, Dungeon Crawler Crawl is it's the new it item.
Okay. I forget where I was, but I saw some Dungeon Crawler Carl reference.
Start actually producing the books. so that are popping into stores now.
Well, I'm on to book 7 of
Black
Newtown.
books. So
All right.
Does the story get resolved in book 8, or is it like leaving it left
no,
on a
there's
cliffhanger?
more.
There's more.
Eight's not out yet.
No, I'm not talking about Dietrich Fuller Carl. I'm talking about Newtown.
There's some resolution, but not all. Like, it's one of those where if he never wrote it again, well, no. Thinking where it ends.
That's all right. That's right.
Yeah.
You've given me plenty. That's all I wanted.
No, and I wasn't going to give any spoilers either. Just more like thinking about how it left off at the end of the last Mayor of Noobtown book.
There's opportunity for more chicanery.
Yep. Puma check.
Check.
Though I do love in like one of the other books that the same author did, which is like another lit RPG, which is about a magical sword knight, and his magical sword tells him, "You've got this. I believe in you." And he even jabs at like, yeah, who names a main character Jim? That's just lazy writing. And then one
Makes me.
oh, go ahead.
That makes me think of Gabe from Penny Arcade, who's always names his RPG characters Jim, even though that is completely boring. Like Jim Dark Magic. I think he was even Jim in Final Fantasy XIV, the MMO.
Jim Dark Magic.
The fighter.
Yep. Or yeah, what was in oh yeah, and then at one point he was describing this monster, and this is no spoiler whatsoever for the magical sword knight, where he said the word Thagomizer like 17 times in like 5 minutes. And then there's just a pregnant pause in the book and just Thagomizer. Like, and I just love that that's the backstory for how that came to be the scientific term for the Stegosaurus's tail.
I watch. I think I told you about the paleontologist, the streamer I watch. And he's like, yeah, some people in the paleontology community don't like that term. Yeah.
But did they have a better idea?
Yeah.
They're just gonna call it the spiky tail.
Apparently, yes.
And we all need to remember the late great Thag Simmons. It's my scientific version of football to the groin. Just I'm always gonna laugh at it, and I'm gonna say it works on so many levels. Yeah, and it was on the road trip back from Colorado when I was listening to that, and Delay Capture was listening to her own stuff, and the kids had their headphones on, watching a movie, and she was wondering why I was laughing so hard for a minute there. Like, had to pause her stuff and just go, what? And
Why do you think I'm like an idiot?
yep. Because of this, and then she laughed, but it was a little bit of a polite laugh, and just like, I don't find that as funny as you do, but
Whatever, you weird.
yep,
That's nice, dear.
pretty much. Okay, I watered that down way too much.
Oh, wow. Chad?
What's that?
There's a new guy in chat. Chad.
Oh!
Chad guy, 1776.
Year's been getting... Okay. Well, hello, Chad. Okay. Yeah, now we got a gold doodad on the belt. And then, yeah, they have some earrings to do. Been commissioned to paint a Necron army. In galaxy color themes? Well, that... So, like, what, like, dark blues and greens, or what all kinds of colors are you doing for that? You know, we're just gonna go with Retributor armor for all the gold bits, because these are mobs. And how big of an army are you gonna paint? Kind of like a nebula. Sweet. Silent King, Monolith, and some Immortals. Alright. Well, that's cool.
Chance, it's been fun. Sticking up.
Alright. See, was that so hard to say goodbye? Alright, well, have a good night, bud.
You too.
Looking forward to whenever you can make it back down.
Yes, me too.
Silent King, Monolith, and Immortals are various Necron types.
Yeah, they're units, and like the Silent King is like one of the named characters, kind of like you know, my Johnson over there. And like Immortals are like some of the elites. They actually still have quite a bit of their personality. And the Monolith is like the huge floating pyramids. So I was in a tournament this weekend in Omaha, and they had both Warhammer and AOS going on. And just those two games had about 120 people. Yeah. Again, I miss playing Warhammer and stuff like that, but just like the whole time sink that it is to get a game in, and like going to tournaments and stuff like that.
setup, a couple hours for a game.
Yep. Oh, and Doom Scythe, that's cool. And a Ghost Ark. And a chair of cheese and a table of cheese. And 2 balls of glue to be my friends. And a ball of glue and a tube of string. So painted his buddies Tyranids in galaxy colors. Ooh. Ah, cool. Okay, and you know what? I'm just going to do the bases on these guys, and then we'll start on the actual, I think it is called the Frozen Horror. Yep.
The Abominable Horror.
Yep. But Foist, we're going to have more of our alcoholic slushy.
Drunk on slushy.
Oh yeah. It's all come together. Yes, I have painted quite a bit of D&D stuff. Looking for D&D stuff that I've actually painted, not others. Yeah, like I painted this hill giant. And got a few other giants over here. I'm like, nope, did not paint that frost giant. Oh yeah, I got the Overgord here that I painted. Too much shit on my desk. I need to just kind of thin this down. Oh yeah, then got a zombie giant. And then here's one of the other frost giants. It's just, I have a bunch of giants and stuff in the general vicinity of my desk. Oh yeah, and then I have some...
Dozens of pigs for us to game with.
Yeah. And then I even have like this temple. And then I even have like this elemental, this forest elemental. But yeah, I actually run a few D&D games, and Sojan is one of my players, and Doc has been one in the past.
Mhm.
So, and I have a whole, and I actually started with Lord of the Rings miniatures way back in the day.
Hello, Antiquity.
Yeah, very much hallowed antiquity. Man, then here's one of my first Frost Giants that I'm actually still really proud of.
It's really good. So if you didn't tell me a giant, but he was just a dwarf at a different scale.
Oh yeah, like he pretty much is. Yes, I am a DM or GM or game master, storyteller, knife sword, father rabbi, whatever.
Dude with all the books.
Yeah. And Sojan's the other dude with all the books. Especially the ones about dragons. He has them.
All of them.
Yeah. And I've also painted all of the dragons for him. And I've also, but I did paint the one dragon for myself, and I love it how Sojan's wife just came, oh, is that another one that he's painting for you? And he goes, ironically enough, no, he's painting this one for himself.
He's finally painting his own.
Yep.
I can't remember. Didn't you have that one in your possession for like 4 or 5 years?
Yeah, thereabouts. I actually had Crypt Monkey Studios printed out for me. And it just took me forever to get to it, and then finally just one day I'm just like, you know what? Like, I think it was after I painted the knight or something, I'm like, I'm painting something for myself, damn it. Do you demand that players make sound effects and voice act? No, I do not. I do not require them to do it because, like, Sojan won't. He just won't.
You won't dance, monkey. Dance, monkey.
Yeah. Whereas me, however, yes, I will get into character. I will do different voices for different NPCs most of the time, unless, like, I'm just, like, worn out from, like, the session, and,
My chainsaw legs has killed your BPDG.
I actually count on that. Which is why I give, like, everything, like...
You do it in 3 rounds!
Yeah, and I gave it, I, like, rolled max hit dice, and then, like, doubled or like, added 100 or, like, doubled the hit points.
Do your orc voice.
Yeah, the orc voice, yeah. It's a fun one to do from time to time. Though, yeah, all the orcs in my D&D campaign sound like orcs from 40k. And that's just the way it is. Because it's right proper orcs.
Yes, why don't you show us your orc voice?
Oh, you fucking git. And you did it just at enough time to almost run it out of the stream.
Oh, yeah, there's plenty of time left.
You sausage-loving git.
I do like a good sausage, it's true.
Tell me to change that time to 5 minutes.
Yeah.
5 minutes. 15 minutes is too long, but 5 minutes might not be enough. Maybe,
We'll cut it right down the middle and do 6.
6 minutes, sure. Ugh. I mean...
Because 15 minutes is a bit too much mucking about.
Alright.
Alright. but I'll try and give you the 15 minutes today.
I appreciate that. I really do.
About a D&D fan fiction about an orc who opens his own bar. Yep, we all know that they's gonna have soccer hooligans then.
Yeah.
Place where you can get a good drink and a right proper scrap.
Yeah. I think orcs actually are unironically based off of soccer hooligans, right? Yeah.
Most likely, yes.
Oh no. Though I did come across a post. I think it was on Reddit. Yeah, it was on Reddit on the orc subreddit. It's like, orcs don't speak with a Cockney accent; they speak with an estuary accent. Oh, okay. Kind of fancy these orcs, all right.
Yeah.
Except not really fancy, just not Cockney.
Yeah.
Estuary is still pretty like broad working class, I guess.
So that's like saying he's speaking with a Mississippi accent instead of a Georgia accent.
Something like that, yes.
To the untrained ear, it's all the South. Yeah, right.
Cockney's one of those things where, like, people are real proud of unless they're real particular about. They're like, no, you're not really a Cockney unless you've been born within sight in this one particular church in London. And I'm not making that up. That's really what they say about it.
Well, that's how they prevent people from just mucking about.
Yeah. Or it's like, no, I'm sorry, it's not within sight. You have to be able to hear the church bells, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I've heard.
I was going to say, what baby can see a church when they's born?
Yeah, not every baby can see a church, right? Because babies they don't see.
Yep, they can't see a church.
Bells, that is easier. That is easier for most people. Some people they can't hear, but most people can.
Sorry, what?
Uh-huh.
Ah, yeah, look at this. The frozen aura. So you're not using this.
Angry.
Yep, so angry. Always angry all the time. Alright. Now, I think I'm going to do some dry brushing of greys and whites to make the Xenophil a little bit more pronounced. Yeah, that's a really good idea. So, we's gonna go with, don't know if I want to go with Mechanicus Standard Grey. If I want to go with a lighter grey. And then I'll do another. Yeah, kinda. Actually, he's looking for. Looking for the right one. And I know it's here somewhere. Ah, there we go. There it is. There it is. There it is. It's right there. Just like Sojan told me it was. Alright, we're just gonna do a dry brush of Dawnstone.
See what you're doing. All wrong spots first.
Yep.
Feel better?
That I do. Feel lots better. Alrighty. Alright, we're gonna go with this moderate dry brush. Just so that way the dark areas ain't so dark.
You can keep going for a while, actually. Yeah, I just looked at it. It was 10:10 when we started, so maybe 10:17 now.
No,
But you know what? I would release you if you want to be released.
I may just go in and out with the oak voice. And see, that's the problem with dry brushing, is it just gotta load it up with so much, and then it just goes away so quick.
Man, I'm still getting gunk out of my head. I'm being sick.
Yeah, we got some of that hanging around our house right now too. 2 of the girls tested positive for strep, so that's fun.
Hey. That's not good.
No. And it's the 2 that can't not share cups and glasses and have like no boundaries when it comes to that at all with everyone else's cups.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna backwash into everyone's cup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no kidding.
No God. Alright, now I will switch to a different dry brush. Because cleaning a dry brush and then having it wet and then trying to dry brush is silly.
Big pain in the ass.
Yeah.
It's like just a mildly moist brush.
Yep. Well, or what I could do is if I really want a good transition here, I could actually just do the white dry brush with the one that I had done gray with, and it'll actually kind of bleed over. Which we'll try that. Because what else am I out, right?
You might have to put paint back over it again.
Yeah, I just might. Who knows? Gasp.
Oh no.
Yeah, and you'll notice that for the first one I was dry brushing going this way, and now I'm dry brushing going the opposite direction because I want the grays to really stay in the shadows. Because it makes sense doing it that way. See, going back and forth between the Okie voices.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I might do just a pure white dry brush. And that'd be about calling it a night there. And at least I really don't need my glasses for dry brushing. So that's always nice.
Just randomly stab model with brush.
Yep. All right. Okay. I'd say he is ready for actual paint next week. I think I need to get a new paper towel out here too. Those just dry out. Well, alrighty. Pretty good turnout for a Monday. It was fun. So, yeah, we'll see you guys on Wednesday, where we will continue painting my Johnson. Probably glazing the cloak. I don't know if I'm going to go another shade lighter on the cloak or not, or maybe just leave it there. I don't know. Again, we'll figure that out. Sound like a plan?
Yarp.
Sound like a plan to me.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, Chad, thanks for swinging by to chat. Everybody else, thanks for hanging out. And I will say, lack of a better term, posthumously to Lincoln, thanks for at least saying goodbye before just leaving. Had to give him shit, though. So. Well then, yeah, otherwise, don't know too much else. At least be warmer by Wednesday. So, yeah. We'll catch you guys all on Wednesday. And, yeah, just remember, between now and then, to keep on painting.